they have banned the iPad at Yankee Stadium, and this goes along with the ban of not being allowed to take a laptop into a game. Now, I don't have an iPad or laptop, so this doesn't affect me. But I remember going to some Dodgers games. You can bring in a backpack, but they'll search through your backpack. And usually, they don't let you bring in any outside food or drinks. But otherwise, if I had a netbook, they probably wouldn't care. And you would think at a Yankees game, those players, they get paid so much money. And from the ticket prices and possibly parking and food and drinks, you would think they would have the courtesy to allow a person to bring an iPad into the game. Because what's wrong with bringing an iPad to a baseball game? Now, what I would think is it's a little bit strange. Because if you're going to a baseball game, you're probably going to enjoy some baseball. And you might get a hot dog and a drink. And if you really went to the baseball game, to just then sit down and fiddle around with your iPad during the game, you might as well have just saved your money, stayed home, used your computer, and watched the game on television at your home. And I would be afraid of losing my iPad. And also, I don't want anything to happen to my iPad at the game. And what happens if a fly ball comes at you when you're using your iPad? Then what? Oops, it looks like a baseball cracked the screen on my iPad. I guess I'll have to get a new one. And what do you think about this? Do you think it's okay for them to ban the iPad at Yankees games?
Be that as it may, I really need to be in bed. I have to be up early tomorrow.
Well, you sound like an old man. Be that as it may. Now, what's next? Barely or not?